How goes it? I'm Will Maxwell, and this is What Did We Miss? This is the segment where I tell you the stories WWAY did not because, well, everyone needs a hobby. 3 teenagers in the LAPD's cadet training program are now in trouble for stealing squad cars and patrolling the city. They were being trained to uphold the law and instead broke it. It's almost as tragic as Anakin being seduced by the dark side. Almost. The teens used the name of a vacationing sergeant to check out stun guns, radios, and squad cars that they then drove right out of the station house. Well, everyone needs a hobby. I'm not talking about just going for a joyride. They kept these cars. We're talking about 2 boys and a girl ages 15, 16, and 17 just driving around in patrol cars to their arcades and laundromats. I'm old now. I don't know what teenagers do. The LAPD didn't notice they were missing until they conducted an inventory check. I imagine that was the most difficult conversation anyone's ever had with their boss. Swanson, you do inventory yet? Well, yeah, Chief, yeah, and this is gonna make you laugh. We're missing at least 3 squad cars. The police recovered the cars when they saw 2 of the stolen cars driving around together. The cops tried to pull the teens over, but instead the teens led the cops on a pursuit that ultimately ended in them crashing the stolen cars. I want you to go ahead and think about how confusing it must have been for the Los Angeles citizens to see 2 police vehicles being chased by other police vehicles. The LAPD says they're going to review their cadet program and inventory management system. 3 members of the Breakfast Club pretended to be the same cop and got enough equipment to stage a Fast and Furious movie. You need to get an inventory management system. They got stun guns and cars easier than I used to get DVDs from Blockbuster. A new service in Texas called Sometime Spouse allows customers to rent a husband or wife to help with household chores. The rent-a-husbands do yard work and home repairs, while the rent-a-wives take care of cleaning. I'm available on a service called Rent-a-Millennial. For a fee, I'll come over to your house and explain to you why it's toxic to force people to conform to gender roles. Also, I'll teach you how to use Snapchat. Basically, this is a handyman and maid service that just found a uniquely creepy way to market it. Couples, remember, before you rent a spouse, have an honest and sincere conversation. Make sure you're on the same page before you start opening up your marriage just because neither of you want to touch a lawnmower. Check this out. Extreme aerial dance artist Katerina Soldatau performed a routine off a bridge in Greece. She is 111 feet off the ground. Well, everyone needs a hobby. This performance from Soldatau is part of a series called Greece Has Soul, and it's meant to create environmental awareness as well as spread Greece's history. I am exhausted looking at this. I don't have the core strength or the upper body strength or the emotional strength. I get dizzy being in glass elevators. I know I'm going up high. I don't need to see how much. Check out Katerina Soldatau's other viral stunts on YouTube. Also, keep an eye out for my performance series, Wilmington Has Soul. It's just me sitting on the edge of the Cape Fear Memorial Bridge and chucking Brita filters into the river, hoping that solves Gen X. I'm Will Maxwell, and that's what we missed.